at life for the southern people. Like a small town, nothing's real. Mama's still doing wrong, don't tell the preacher. Nothing really changes except the weather. If you can't say something nice, you don't say nothing at all. Don't want you up in my life, 'cause you talk too much. I could leave it all, I'm feeling low. Find myself on a brand new road. If you can't say something nice, you don't say nothing at all. Don't want you up in my life, 'cause you talk too much, y'all. Gotta go to church on Sunday, get a dose of the southern truth. Grandma's house is just down the way, and she's missing you. Out on the airwaves, mud-soaked and loud. Cornbread man talking, biscuit boy proud. Static crackles like a rattlesnake's tail. Voices rolling like a freight train wheel. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, talking live love and southern joy. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, raise your glass, make some noise. Gravy drips in the southern drawl. Stories thick like the cypress tall. Radio rebels riding wild and free, shouting truths like a storm at sea. Hey, hey, can you feel that beat? Boots on the floor, fire in the heat. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, talking live love and southern joy. Cornbread man, biscuit boy, raise your glass, make some noise. Tells the dirt roads, whiskey skies that cut through the night like fireflies.
Oh yeah, a little long on the front end, but that's okay. We're trying to figure out a technical glitch.
We've been chasing a gremlin around in here.
Yes, and Eastern, we appreciate. I don't know if he's watching, but we appreciate your follow. I saw that while I was messing around and Instagram should be up, and it is, and Substack is looking
Ladies and
good.
gentlemen, let's get ready.
Everything
to
is there, I
rumble.
believe. We're looking good. I'm going to reboot that just to make sure. But we're having a little technical difficulty with
Those things
one of the
happen
Rumble
from
channels.
time to time, brother Dave.
It is a hot and blazing afternoon.
98 degrees.
It is hotter than what they say, blue blazes.
Yes. This is a dog day afternoon where you want to lay around all day, but the heat index outside is around 108.
Hello, Jake. Did you ever see that movie Dog Day Afternoon?
I did with Al Pacino.
Man, I love that movie.
That was.
I think that might have been one of the-
movie. He was a gay.
Well,
man.
it was strange, but the characters in it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the backdrop, I hate all of it. I mean, to be honest,
Right.
I can't. I don't like any of it.
I understand.
It's all freaky.
Yeah.
But they did a great job in there. My favorite is what's his name? He played Fredo
I couldn't tell
in
you.
The Godfather. What is his name? He died not long after that.
Yeah, he played Fredo. I know who you're.
What is his name? Anyway, Costanza or whatever. Anyway, that was maybe been one of his last movies or the last one. I can't remember. He might have had a couple after that. But there's a line in there. My mother used to laugh at it because they're going to rob the bank and then it all goes downhill. And they take hostages.
Yeah.
So then the one girl wants to go to the bathroom, and then somebody else says, "Well, I got to go to the bathroom too." And he's like, "No, everybody's got." Why he's holding a machine gun? No, everybody's got to go to the bathroom. That line just cracked me and my mom up. I don't know why. It just fascinating.
Wow.
But it's almost really the movie is a anti-establishment movie. That's exactly what it is. It's anti-normal.
Well,
It's
it came
anti-police.
out-
They try to the people are with the people inside. It's kind of like Today in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was made really, I think, kind of before its time.
Yeah, it was a gay Bonnie and Clyde.
I mean,
Pretty much what it was.
and they absolutely blew it. As they approached the airplane
Right.
because dude got a tap to the head.
Yeah.
He had a machine gun, and
Yeah, it was definitely before its time.
that was like 1970.
It was right after the Vietnam War, or maybe right as it was in.
2, 3, somewhere in there, 4.
3, 74, somewhere around in there. I believe. I wish Broski was here.
They played a great part in there.
We
I
can
mean,
find out real quick.
They did a great part. I really like it.
Change spectrum.
If I'm looking around, folks, I'm still trying to figure out what is going on with Rumble Studio, and I'm going to continue to work on it. And we were expecting to have a guest tonight, and for some reason they couldn't make it, so we delayed an hour
Al Pacino movie Dog Day After
to make sure we gave her plenty of time, and she just couldn't make it. So we'll get that scheduled again.
Yep.
But we did want to go live and just hang out for a little bit.
September to November of 74.
Okay, because I knew it was after The Godfather.
Yeah.
Get the dude's name that played
Hold on.
Pacino's partner in crime. Well, they actually had two. One of them bailed on him.
Let's see.
Get his name. I want to know what year he died. My
Who
brain.
played Alfredo in The
No.
Godfather?
Yeah.
And what year did he pass away?
Well, Fredo, not Alfredo, but Fredo.
Yeah. All right. Let's look. Alfredo. John Cazale.
Yeah, Don Cazale. I was close. I had it right there in my head.
He died in 78.
Okay, it wasn't long after that I knew it.
Yeah.
He
Shortly after filming. He was only 42 years old.
yeah, he's pretty young.
Yeah.
Pretty young dude. Really good actor. I mean, he always played
He
that.
was a big off Broadway to Broadway actor.
He
Meryl Streep, Sam Rose.
he always played that kind of a gangster type. I mean,
He had that
he,
look.
he was a perfect fit for that.
Yeah, he had that particular look.
He was a.
you know.
Although in Godfather they made him look like a dunce.
Oh, hey.
I know stuff.
His whole character.
People act like I don't know stuff.
His whole
I got
character.
passed over. I was supposed to be the Godfather.
Well, it's because you're a moron.
Michael
Right
was
on.
always the smartest one.
Yeah.
The
one that
Their
did not
oldest
want him
brother
to
was-
get into the
was a
business
hothead.
Michael, he didn't want him to get into.
No, he didn't want him to get in it. The oldest brother was a hothead,
Hothead.
and his dad even said, "I knew it was going to end bad for him."
Yeah.
But he was the oldest son. I mean, you have to give him,
That's right.
I mean, he had to
Back
have.
then, there was a code, that families went by,
There was.
and the oldest was, the one that was the head of the family.
Well. I guess I have to load this up to a couple of things. It's just not going to. Rumble's just
And I
not
say
happening.
was it still is today, and some families still operate that way today, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I look over at these dictatorships overseas.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny how they operate sometimes. And they do the same thing. They will skip over a son sometimes.
Right.
I believe that in Syria, when Hassan Assad was dying, he went over the oldest son and went to Bashar, known as the Butcher,
Yep.
who's now living somewhere in Russia as he got kicked out of his country. I mean, he's a
Yep.
horrible
And
individual.
A target on his head.
He will be living in the lake of fire one day, and probably not too far away. But I think it happened also in the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan. I think they did that, and I just think the dad, he's got a Fredo on his hands, and
Right.
Fredo just can't handle it. So he wants to make sure that all those people are taken care of, and I think he goes after the one that has,
Most brains, the smartest.
well, not only the most brains, but also understands how to understand the bigger picture of things. I mean, you can put any butcher in front. I mean, some idiot, they could get up there and be throwing parties. I mean, they're all evil, but they know how to get the guy that's the most shrewd. I mean, Michael
You have
was
to have strategy.
Michael understood. He had an intuitive sense of who his enemy was,
Yes, he knew people.
whereas the other two were idiots. I mean, well, one, he just wanted to kill everybody.
Head first.
He was a dive-in guy.
Shoot them all. Let the
And
Lord
then the one guy he couldn't be shut that door, Kelly. He couldn't be a brother in the family. He was a brother, but he wasn't a full brother. He was adopted in, so he couldn't
Right.
he couldn't really head the family.
Yeah, and then the consigliere, however you say that.
Yeah, Tom.
Tom, yes.
So you had Sonny, Mr. Just Blazing Charge In.
Yeah,
Then you had Fredo, the idiot,
he was the oldest.
and you had Michael,
He was
who
the
didn't want
smartest.
it, but he was well, it already showed he was a war hero.
Yep.
I mean, this is the guy but man, he just knew how to manipulate any situation to swing it his way.
Yep.
What's funny is when you get in, you go through Godfather 2, you get to Godfather 3, it's interesting that it's the Sonny's boy who's a hothead. He's very smart though. He's a warrior.
Yep.
He ends up becoming the head of the family.
Yep.
Because Michael didn't have anybody that wanted it. And he was trying to get legit and he was trying to teach him stuff. But it's funny that Sonny's,
I figured his daughter would get it.
I don't think he wanted
Or his
her.
granddaughter.
Girls didn't run families.
Well, I bet you if they did a sequel to it now, or a whatever you call it, what kind of equal or whatever, it would be a woman running it. It would be a
Well, in Hollywood, yeah, but I'm saying if you went over to Sicily,
Oh,
would it be a female
It'd be
running?
different.
I mean, I think that's where it was that cultural thing,
Yeah.
where it was the boys. Not that
It
Connie had a high role in the family.
Yeah.
But she could never lead the family,
No.
and she knew that. So she made the case for Sonny's illegitimate boy, Yeah, it was his fling he had.
Yeah,
But he played a great part.
he did.
I think, when you look at, and a lot of people
His
didn't
boy
like,
Scott looks just like him.
huh?
His boy Scott Kane looks just like him.
Yeah.
Looks just like his dad.
I think that they did a heck of a job with the three movies, even though some people didn't like the third one. Honestly, it may be the three greatest movies
Oh, this is one of
as
the
a
best
trilogy
trilogies made.
ever made.
You got that and then The Hobbit.
So I'm not a fan, but I would
The Lord of
agree
the
it
Rings.
is. I'm just not a fan of those, and it would be. But
And then you've also got C.S. Lewis, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. You got those. Isn't that a trilogy together?
I don't know.
That C.S. Lewis was a misunderstood Christian writer, I believe.
Yeah, I just never got into his stuff. I've read some of it. I just never got down that road.
Right.
It just wasn't interesting to me at the time when I was really trying to read some of that.
I got you.
And people might say Star Wars or whatever, and I'm not dissing any other. I just think as a continuing story, they did a heck of a job. I mean, The Godfather itself was such a powerful movie.
And it's a true trilogy. I mean, good Lord, look at Star Wars. There's been like 18 different movies made. Star Wars, you got Revenge of the Sith, Rise of Harry Potter, or whatever. I don't know all of them. I'm not a Star Wars fan.
It makes you wonder if they would not come back and try to do another one.
Star Wars?
No, Godfather.
Who would play?
Well, there's a
Who's
lot
the
of-
most masculine man in Hollywood now.
There's a lot of people that have already got their cred in on some, and there's some older guys that could play in that.
Well, De Niro.
And you could pick up where he took over the family, and maybe, he goes hardcore away from legitimacy, and
Right.
Did
you hear about De Niro's troubles?
he's got a lot of them.
Well, he was fired. Warner Brothers fired him, and he was trying to bring back his gangster persona. As a gangster boss. Had several projects, from what I understand. Jerked it right out from under him because he's too woke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I hate that because I was a De Niro fan until he showed his true colors.
yeah. As a person, I can't stand him, but
Yeah.
the movies that's a make believe world. People
Exactly, it is.
people confuse the two.
I don't,
Like I might like you can name any star. I might like them as a movie star, but can't stand them as a person.
Tom Hanks for me. I'm sorry, Tom. I don't like you.
Tom, I don't like you.
Well, I have to like
Andy Griffith. I lost a lot of respect when I seen his commercials for Obama. Him, Fonzie, and Opie all in the same. Have you ever saw those?
I
They
vaguely
did campaign
remember.
political ads for Obama.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Which-
Ron Howard is.
They're all liberal Hollywood people.
They are.
Now, I'm not saying that Andy Griffith was like far left like we see today. He was your Southern Democrat.
And
But he's still liberal.
My grandfather drove over in his grave. He saw what they have become now. But
I mean, Andy Griffith wouldn't be considered as deep in the left as Whoopi Goldberg.
No.
So, but he did do some stuff that he wasn't as conservative as people thought he was.
But yeah. Anyway, enough about politics. What else?
Is there ever a time, but that'd be enough?
Well, this is true. It's always there.
I would just
In some way,
mention.
shape, form, or fashion.
Well, I would just mention on that in that arena that the Supreme Court is hammering out all these decisions because they're going on their recess.
Yeah.
The president was pretty good in some of them, most of them, but one of them he didn't do good in. And they may still have a path, but they held up birthright citizenship. That ain't going away. It's now codified in federal law, I guess.
Well, I don't see how just being born on American soil makes you a citizen.
They really went back over 100 years and
But-
I think misapplied
Well,
language.
Yeah, the precedent. They're scared.
But he won big on Female athletes. You know what? We need, and I don't care who gets mad. You can be mad if you want. I'm not putting down anybody, but I'm a big believer in those girl sports.
Stay in your lane.
Now what will happen is what happened is they left it up to states. So you could have a couple states where they force that down the throats. California, hello.
Oh, I'm sure.
I hope
Minnesota, eh?
I hope women will rise up and say no, not on our watch.
Yeah.
But the states can ban that, and many of the southern states already have it. Listen, it was unfair advantage. Everybody knows it.
They did.
And I say, protect them.
I agree.
Dudes that can't win, I know what they've done, but guys, they're born guys, they can't win in their own sport, so they changed everything and went over and competed against girls and were beaten.
I identify. Listen, I could identify as a dang horse, but you're not going to see me running the Kentucky Derby. Anyway,
that would be funny to see if you did.
Oh, I bet.
You had a saddle on you and
little jockey sitting on my shoulders slapping me. I hope it wasn't muddy. I'm not a mudder. Even though I love my four-wheeler.
And my point with all that is it's not even to put down I'm not putting down anybody. I'm applauding the protection of
women,
the girls in these sports.
Right.
And I know that people who do that say I'm now a girl, but I'm sorry, it's an unfair advantage. You have a whole lot different physical makeup than most of these girls.
And it's down to the bone. Okay, I don't want to hear this. I just feel it. It's down to the bone. If you're born a male,
they may have to start the trans games or something like that.
They're going to keep pushing it. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, hey, we have the what do they call it? The people that are disabled. They have what is that? The
disabled Olympics.
But it ain't called that. Paralympics. Okay, yeah. They are, people in wheelchairs and stuff, and I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Again, it's a whole different classification. I just think you do into that classification.
Then they have the special.
And you know what? I say that would be interesting sports to watch.
Yeah, girls that think they're guys and guys that think they're girls. Y'all get in there and mix it up and do whatever you want to do. And dudes want to play, go, whatever. Y'all just go do your thing, and we will make sure to have plenty of ambulance standing by. And we'd be sitting there eating popcorn like he's going out of style. I mean, it'd be like watching a train wreck, My opinion. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I was wrong once.
I mean, if you're talking, I'm thinking of like swimmers and stuff. Maybe in competitive sport, but I mean, and that's competitive, but I mean contact sports, like swimmers. I don't see it being a train wreck. I just think they would be. You're gonna have winners and losers just like you do in anything.
Well, I mean, what if you had Greg Louganis diving as a woman?
Then you do. Then you do.
The thing is, the way I look at it, if you can see the imprint of your Johnson in one of them bathing suits, you're a dude. I don't care what you say you think you
But
are.
if it's the trans games, that's not going to matter.
Well, this is true. It's true. That would be there. Go do your thing. Take the pride flag and all that stuff with you. Good Lord, listen, our veterans
I imagine that would be pretty big.
Month, okay? Our veterans don't get a whole month. Why should any group get a whole month? Pride Month.
Imagine that would be pretty big,
Yeah.
When you think about it.
Listen, I don't have a problem with them having a day, but it's like the guy that got arrested for attempted murder. I believe is what they got him for. There was a parade of bicycles. Everybody that was riding the bicycle in this race or whatever, they were all naked. Every single one of them were naked. And he was shooting them with BB guns. And they got him for attempted murder with a BB gun. We used to play. We used to shoot each other with BB guns, playing cowboys and Indians. Yes, I was a racist, I guess, back then because we played cowboys and Indians. Sorry, I have quite a bit of Native American in me as well, so I did play the Indian sometimes.
I was just when you caught me off guard with that story. I'm thinking at first I was thinking you were saying you were watching naked sports. You know,
No, there was actually it was in some town in San Francisco. It just popped in my mind in California.
on the streets of San Francisco.
But there was a naked 5K bike ride or whatever, and dudes out there popping them with a BB gun. I mean, can you imagine, a judge charging you or a DA charging you with attempted murder
In
for
California,
hitting somebody
yes.
with a Red Rider? What's he going to do? Give you an infection?
In
You know what I mean?
in California, yes. In Georgia, no. Well, some of them BB guns now can be pumped up.
Well, that's not a BB gun. That's a pellet rifle. There's a difference. You might shoot a little round BB, but dude, I got one that's almost as strong as an AR.
I work with a lady. Her son was killed by some sort of something off of that. But I think it might have been a pellet, but I don't remember. But it's a horrible story. Bless her heart. He was
Some of the pellets.
He was
that I
like 12
have,
years old or something.
Some of the pellets that I have will, it'll take a limb off a squirrel, but it'll drop I can drop a rabbit at 50 yards with it easy.
So you're sure it was like the Red Rider top, or did he have something
No,
like
I'm not sure.
That would be
sure
interesting.
It actually happened. I'm just saying it was reported. It could be. Listen, you can't trust them.
that? What was he aiming for?
I have no idea. You'd think each one of them had a dangler there that you would be aiming at.
Well, I figured that, but
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's according to how they're riding the bike.
This is true.
I mean, if you're up on the bike pedaling hard, I mean,
Well,
that would
you're
be.
on the handlebars, and your legs are out. Listen, you never know what you're going to find in one of those.
This is going. This part of the episode is going downhill fast. But back to the point. I don't know how we got to that.
I don't know.
Bicycle riders. The president won some and he lost some, and we'll see. There's still no agreement in the Strait of Hormuz. The Ukrainians are lighting up Moscow.
Safe act.
It's drone city attack on Moscow and outlying areas. They've got their long range bombing drones going on.
Yeah.
Imagine
It's not
Putin.
going to go away. I mean, Zelensky's not going to go away. He's like a rash. He just keeps coming back. He's out of the news for a while, and I guess these limp-wristed news stations are. What can we?
Oh, did you hear about the
what can we
guy?
do? What can we do?
He's from Ukraine, but I don't know the whole story. Like he's an oligarch, but I don't know if he's pro. Apparently, he has some. Let me just put it this way: he's a businessman.
Right.
He's doing business with anybody. It don't matter if it's Russia, Ukraine, or whatever. Somebody planted a backpack bomb and they hit him and his wife. He's lost both his legs.
Oh my goodness.
He's in bad shape. The kid, I think, is stable, but the wife, I don't know where her condition.
Wow, dude.
But this is in France.
Wow.
Somebody put the hit out on him, man. Didn't kill him, but he's in bad shape. He's a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
Man, I would have.
Show you can get to anybody.
You need a better security detail if you're that rich.
All right, yeah, you definitely.
I'm sorry, but somebody's paid to go out there and check stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I would have. France is not the place to go. France is dangerous.
Listen, have you heard all of the Europeans, what all they're saying all over the interweb, about coming to the United States?
Well,
they can't believe that they have been lied to for all these years about how America actually was and how it actually is, because they got away from these degenerate cities and got out into real America, and they saw the real America. The guys that go out and wrestle alligators and throw them in the back of their Volkswagen.
I wonder how many babies were started.
There's no telling. They can stay here 9 months or come back in 9 months.
I mean,
Is birthright citizenship, does that start when if you're conceived?
it's born. If you're born,
You have to actually take that first breath of American air.
I'm guessing. I mean, I think that's the deal on it.
You ever had tinnitus?
The ear thing, the ear.
Ringing in your ear?
No, that don't go away. I mean, to get it is to have it for life, I think.
I get it off and on. I don't know if it's
There-
intermittent
I don't-
tinnitus or if it's something else, but I get these really high pitches, and it can be in either ear. But it's really high. Now, they last for about 30 seconds.
I'm not sure on that. True tinnitus, I thought you couldn't get rid of.
I don't know. I might not have to.
I'm not sure.
I might have just ringing of the ears. I don't know what you would call
I
it.
don't know, but I'd get it checked, dude. I'd go to ear, nose, and throat. So, hey, check this out.
What's going on?
Because
Rick?
if it stayed on, it would drive you crazy.
Well, it doesn't, fortunately. It only lasts about 30 seconds. It's gone. I think maybe 2 minutes is the longest one I've ever had.
That's interesting.
And that normally happens when I go through elevations. When the long
Okay.
ones happen.
I
But
think
this
that
one, just like
I
I,
think
was sitting
that's
here
probably-
a second ago, and it just started.
I think
doing
that's
that.
probably something else. Not a true tinnitus. It's probably related, but not. But what do I know?
Well, I'm doing a parasite.
I'm not an ear doctor, and I didn't stay at Holiday Inn Express last
Well,
night,
that's
so
true.
I mean, I really don't know.
I am doing a parasite cleanse, and something could have been wrapped around my
Crying out,
stirrup in there, thumping that thing.
you're gonna be like in Star Trek. I mean, Star Trek with the little
thing growing
worms.
out your ear.
The worms crawled out of the ear.
Yeah,
You know, that made you tell the truth, or they could control you.
right.
With the
right,
worms?
Right, right. Comes
Are you one of the lizard people?
Why do you think I wear these glasses?
Do you have a mask on tonight? Is your neck peeling a little bit there? We've got a mask on.
And I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for the meddling kids.
You've got a different change of ear. You know,
It's Mr. Roberts. Oh,
there's some
goodness.
people online, and I don't know where they get their info. It's fascinating to read. It's the biggest utter bunch of nonsense I've ever seen in my life. But they think they got this whole thing figured out, and it is so dumb. Dumb.
I agree.
I've always went back to this too. All the people that think there's this movement that controls America, controls the world, and they've got everything under their master plan. Well, there's really only one that has that, and that's God. But anyway, they say that about these people, and the same people that they say that do this, they're stupid. They always mess up. They fail. If they're that smart, how come they make stupid mistakes all the
I
time?
mean, I believe. This is just my belief.
Drum roll, Paul's belief.
There were fallen angels, that the Bible talks about. When Lucifer rebelled, a third of the angels, it says his tail swept a third of the stars, right? So those angels have to be doing something. And I believe that they can take on new husks. I believe the skin's different, but the bone's the same. You know what I mean?
That's a wild opinion, man.
It is. It is.
But it's your belief, not mine.
But I believe that there are certain bloodlines that they have been in from when they failed to now.
Interesting.
Satan, even though, Jesus is King of Kings and Lord of Lords, Satan does have some power here on
Well,
earth.
sure. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he has had, since he was cast down, but his days are numbered. And we have the victory in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Amen. This is a perfect segue to go ahead and tell folks about our show, First Light.
Yep, First Light. Love it. First Light is just a 15-minute morning. Comes on at 5:30, Monday through Friday. 15, latest 20. 15 to 20 minutes. Just whoever, we have a lot of different people that are, just bringing a word of God to you, a little devotional, maybe some prayer. My wife and I have a book by a fellow named Ivan Tate. It's called Letters from God. And it's been such a blessing to us over the years. But Ivan actually prophesied over my wife and I up in Knoxville. And he prophesied 5 different passages of scripture, or 7, either 5 or 7. I have to go back and count. Either 5 or 7 passages of scripture he prophesied over us in the middle of this big, huge meeting, revival that was going on. He called Jody and I out of the crowd, and he gave us a book. Well, after it was all over, I went and asked him to sign it. And not only did he sign it, he wrote down every single passage of scripture that he had prophesied over us. And I went back and checked it by the recording. Every single one of them, or he wrote down inside the book. And we have really been blessed because he was a very in tune man of God. The Holy Spirit spoke through him. And it was an awesome experience. It really was.
Hey man, what's up, Dusty? And Dizzy, like the new profile pic there, brother.
Yes.
Hey, Pop. Going to be getting married. We've been meaning to get with you, man. It's been a busy time.
It has.
We are so busy down here with the network, but we ain't forgot about you.
On those videos too, by the way.
Yeah, where's them videos at? Come on, let's go. Videos, man. Y'all were out there by that tractor getting all smoochy. You could have done a promo from there. What is going on? That's not acceptable.
Keep it G.
You keep it up, you're gonna hear this.
There you go.
We are on the hunt, man, like Leonard Skinner.
Wolf Nation Police Department.
All right, we have First Light Paul was talking about. Go to our Substack. The QR code is on the screen. You can become a free subscriber. You can also become a paid subscriber and get the programming that we have behind the paywall.
Yeah, that's
it just goes to help operations here. It is fabulous.
It is different than what you.
How big a boy are you? Our
here.
TikTok lives,
Yeah.
soon to be other things there. We promise. And we have, I think this week is our 5th episode of How Big a Boy Are You?
I'm gonna tell you what, I love doing that show.
I do too.
It's just a parody of a lot of different things, is all it is, folks. But we both have a particular sense of humor. Mine's a little more monotone and dark, I guess, sometimes, whereas David's a little more bright.
Well, not on some days. I mean, I have my moments too.
Depends on his mood.
We forgot to do that. They forgot. It's called makeup. Listen, Dustin, I'm going to tell you how to fix this.
You are the wicked one.
You put something in your phone calendar. You have your phone. Make yourself an appointment.
Yeah.
That says, make promo video for Wolf Nation Network. And then have Desi do the same thing.
Yeah.
Make it for the same time, so y'all are in tune.
There you go.
And then y'all look at each other and go, hey, the alarm. We got to do a video.
Bingo.
That's how you fix that, brother.
Get out and get it.
Brother, man. Can you join us? Well, it's as simple as going in there and joining, man.
You have administration right.
You have an admin right. Which I'm going to strip if you don't get in the program. You can join, man.
Right.
Just go to StreamYard,
hand smack.
home screen there, look down, enter studio for the live show that's going on right now. If you can't figure it out, I'll send you the link.
Whipped behind the ear with a wet noodle.
That could kind of suck.
I'm telling you.
Notice Desi said, can I join you? She didn't say him. Desi doesn't have that option.
Well, Desi, you are more than welcome.
Yeah, because we only had one spot left. We're gonna do something we don't normally do.
But we're gonna do it anyway.
Well, I can't do it here. I can do it over here though. And if we get a nut job, we'll kick them out. Dusty Poff has been a very bad boy. And I'm gonna put it in there.
Say it ain't so.
I'm gonna put it in there. It should cross over to, because for some reason it's not letting me post in StreamYard right now, and I've got to go out there. I think it's to do with Facebook. I don't ever really type into the thing there,
Right.
and respond. I just don't. But I need to fix that.
We don't have to.
I put the link in. Anybody that sees it can grab it and you can come up. We'll make this open mic night.
Come on in.
So if you want to come in, as long as you're not
Vulgar.
anti-God, you know,
Right.
like you're saying ugly things about God,
Yeah.
or
And
anybody
we will
here.
preview your appearance to make sure you're not nude or anything
Yeah.
like that.
But you can
This is a family
use it and come on up.
thing.
You're more than welcome.
PG-13
Honestly.
anyway.
Come up and tell us what you think about the 250 America coming up, the
Yeah.
celebration.
Yeah, what's your
That was really what we were talking about. We're supposed to be out. We were supposed to interview a business owner, and we're going to. Now over there, if you have your Rumble up, Dazzy, you can just click that link and come right on in. It's right there in the chat.
Open your Rumble.
If you'll open Rumble and go to SFP or Southern Patriots,
Southern Patriot.
you should see the link. You just click on it. You need to make a comment anyway. Yes, get your Wolf Nation coffee. By the way, let me flip that. We have the Substack one on. Let me flip the widgets. There is the QR code for Wolf Nation coffee.
Best coffee made.
Hey, get you some coffee. Look at these awesome cups.
Oh, they are.
We
I
got
love
some
the
red ones
eyes,
coming.
man.
This is our one logo, our banner logo. Then we have this. I have some more cups with just the wolf on it that says Wolf Nation and Network. So get you some coffee. Hey,
I'll
you
make
you
me another cup now.
you could do coffee and the mug and get it shipped to you probably for right around $31. I see $31. $31.
Not much. Not much.
I don't know the shipping. It might be a little more than that because of that. But you can get the Wolf Nation. The shipping's included in the price for the Wolf Nation coffee.
Right.
Just hit that, scan that. I promise you, it's the best deal in town. We kept those margins very small.
Well, we're not in this to make a killing or anything. You know, it'd be nice to give those that help us out, you know, a little something.
Well, we have to recoup money, and it helps
And
pay
they
for
do
the
have operation
expenses.
charges, yes.
Dean says, "How do you do all this?" I said, "I pay for it." He said, "You pay for it?" I said, "Well, I got a little bit of a creator program with Rumble, and if they keep hammering us, we may not be in that."
Yeah.
I'm not happy with Rumble right now, and you're getting bad pub because of it. I don't like how you've done the creators,
They tripled.
the chat requirement.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous. Triple.
And
I mean, somebody's got to come in your show.
well, it seems like they're
75
trying to
different
run
people.
the small
We don't have
guys out.
75 people that visit that chat. We have 100 that visit, but they don't chat.
Right.
75
They're trying to run the little guy out. What it seems like.
ticks me off. Well, guess what? We're gonna have
Burns my butt.
we're gonna have our own app soon, and we'll still be feeding all this stuff, but we'll be substacking and apping for the.
Substacking and apping, baby.
We will be. It will happen. So, Paul, are you doing fireworks this weekend? It's awful dry right now.
I don't know. If I do, it won't be much. I'm not big. I like to watch the big fireworks show, but as far as me myself,
Yeah, I don't care for it anymore.
my day, I have shot so many fireworks in my lifetime. I just don't feel like cleaning it up. You know,
No, but you don't have to pay money. You copy it out. Hey, Siege Outdoors, who's rated the stream. Thank you so much.
What's up?
We awesome. Siege Outdoors are cool people. Thank you for coming by and boosting our Rumble spirits. I'm mad at Rumble for the triple on the chats. God bless you,
Yeah,
Siege
it's crazy.
Outdoors. Starting tomorrow under new rules, new rules for management. You now have to have 75 chats.
Interactions.
It's not right. It's not right. But you know what? By
Oh
gosh,
my
we'll do
God.
it. I don't know whether I want to sound like the bully kid in Andy Griffith or Higgins off of Magnum PI, or I'm thinking of someone else. There's another person rumbling around in my head. Rumbling? No, I said that. Rumbling.
Yeah, rumbling around in your head.
I've been stewing a little bit.
Robin Leach.
I have. I don't. That's
this is Robin Leach.
that's not the voice I've got. I'm the voice of anger. Robin Leach couldn't sound mad.
No, he couldn't. He's just irritated.
He's just.
He's the voice that makes you angry. You know, let's do it.
What's
Morgan Freeman.
No. I got it.
All right.
It's when Stallone is in First Blood or whatever, and he's Rambo.
Yeah.
And he's went in there and they've left him, hung him out, and the enemy's got him, and he gets that microphone, and he tells what's the dude's name, Murdoch.
Yeah.
He's coming for him.
Coming for you.
That's what I feel like right now.
Yeah.
Murdoch, I'm coming for you.
That's
Great. Love it. Awesome. Yeah. My brain, I wonder what people thought of before TV was and radio. Think about them back in generations gone by. It had to be characters out of books because they didn't have an image or a sound of things like that. We have all this in the cobwebs bouncing around.
We have all this noise.
I don't understand, Desi, how you said it doesn't work. You're not.
If I can do it,
You're not joining. You're just coming up to StreamYard. I don't get it.
Open StreamYard, scroll down, hit Southern Patriot Podcast, and then bring you into the studio.
I'm gonna have to do this the easy way. By the way, Paul, don't be too hard.
I'm not. I was
Paul.
terrible at it. I shut the whole thing down one day when I left.
Paul has not always been we're teaching him. Well, Sir Chaser did the same thing.
Did he really?
Yeah, he killed our live one night. All right, Desi, just for you because I love you.
Chaser, I did it first.
I have put it in the. I just put it in the. Hello to you at Instagram. God bless you. Hey, I like the name. Leftist losing it. Yes.
Hey, have you seen the Sky Channel or the Sky whatever it is?
Right or
they have
not?
a show called Lefties Losing It.
Lefties losing it.
It is hilarious.
At least we got Instagram. I don't know why the other Rumble wanted to crap out.
Yeah.
But it is not. So we don't have because of that. We're not on. I'll load it up. We're not on YouTube or X. And it seems like there's one more.
So sorry.
But that's just the way it goes. That's the way love goes.
Yep. It is.
But I did put it in there for you. Desi not working. You know what this feels like? It feels like when I remember my wife, God rest her soul. She was horrible at directions. By the way, for her, the TomTom was great, or her phone.
Right.
I remember one time she got lost trying to get to Hamilton Place.
Oh, wow.
She calls me, I'm at work, and she goes, bless her heart, she was scared. She had the boys with her. She goes, I was trying to go up by Hamilton Place, and I don't know where I'm at. I think she took like one of the exits, like went over.
Right.
But to her, she's in another state by now.
Right.
I'm like, it's really just over the hill. She ended up just coming home. She finally drove until she seen something she knew and just came home. Bless her heart. There's a lot of people that could never read maps.
Right.
People today don't know how to read maps. A lot of people.
Hey, you want to hear what a good reality show would be?
What's that?
Put about 7 Gen Xers, or is it Gen Zers?
Heck,
What's
I don't
the
know.
latest generation?
Karens.
Anyway, put the latest generation, all right, on an island with
What's it called? Loser Island?
nothing but a paper map, a rotary phone. What else could they have? They could have a knife.
A compass.
Yes, they could have
They
a
would
compass
never-
and an analog clock.
Yeah.
And that's all they could have. How long do you think they'd survive?
Oh, they'd have the meltdown on the beach, dude. They could never succeed anything because they'd all be arguing over who was in charge.
Have you heard the latest? This is a scientific study that I heard. I need to get all the particulars before I, go quote it like it's fact. But what I heard was there's been a study that they finally wrapped up, and it's a comparison between those that were raised before the digital age and those raised, in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
With the, advent of screens in your face all day long.
Cool.
And they found that the IQ level was a full 2/3 less in today's elementary to middle school kids than it was 50 years ago.
Well, the data I would want to see would be how many were tested, where they were tested.
Oh, there would have
There would be a lot of. I want to see the breakdown on
the
that.
peer reviews. I want it like I have to see all of it.
But because I want to know the environment, I want to know what the questions were. I want to know all that because that can be. There's a lot of ways you can manipulate
there's
that.
a lot of outliers.
Fuzzy math.
When you do something like that, there's a lot of outliers. So you're being thrown off right off the bat. Because if you have one that's an extreme genius, and then you have one that's a complete moron with his head in the dirt.
Fredo.
Right. It's not fair. You have to cut those, and go with the majority. That's what an outlier is for those that don't know. Outliers are those that are about here.
Outliers.
Anyway.
All right. They've seen the link, or Dusty's seen it. Why are they not there? They were on Facebook. I'm going to like our show. I'm going to like the
I
show.
will be right
and I'm
back
going to share
here,
it.
Cornbread Man.
All right. Well, if you know Biscuit Boy, he has to make many runs for the border. And then he will be right back. Yeah, we were anticipating an interview tonight. It didn't happen. We'll get it. Don't forget in the morning, first slide at 5:30. Morning show, I'll be back. I was not feeling good this morning. At 12 noon, you have the Wolf Report now. Hopefully that'll be recorded tonight before I get out of here. And because I can't do it live, I'm at work. Tomorrow night will be racing, Dirt Report, SLP Racing Hour, and SLP Sports big time shows. And at some point, we're going to have SFP Racing News kicking off. And next week, I'm going to push for next week to get that done. And we'll get that out there. I'm still bringing back the music show, the history show, all that. I still got to get those up. Thursday night, we have Cornbread Nation show returns. Cornbread Nation show. We took a week or so off. We had guests. And the TikTok Live, which is placed on our Substack after it airs. And unless you're watching the live, you can't see it on TikTok because they don't re-air big lives like that. They'll do clips. We put that behind the paywall. And our Substack, which is on screen, QR code, that'll be Thursday night. Friday, I'm going to do a morning show, a little longer one because I'm off Friday. And then I'm going to do some drive around. I'm going to do a lot of videos on Friday. I'm going on a road trip, and I'm going to be doing videos as many as I can get in from different places as we travel.
By the way, I'm going on a road trip starting the 16th.
Road trip.
Yeah, we're going to.
You going to hear any banjos when you get through there?
When we get down there, South Alabama, South Florida, or South Georgia, it's possible. We're going to some key or island, whatever. Anyway, off the coast of St. Petersburg, somewhere around in that area. And I'm pulling my camper to it. So.
Pull in the camper.
Taking our one of our grandsons, anyway.
Back in the 1800s, they said, "Go west, young man. Go west."
And they also said north to Alaska. Go north.
Can you imagine a wagon train leaving, let's say, Middle Tennessee and going all the way to California?
I've actually been on a wagon train before.
From Tennessee to California?
Not from Tennessee to California.
How long?
From Alabama to Georgia.
How many miles?
25, I believe it was.
And how did you feel after that 25?
Oh, that was nothing for me. I was on horseback.
Oh, you was on horseback.
Yeah. But I was part of the wagon train.
I'm just saying, riding in a wagon. Well, I mean, I know there would be some people on horses and stuff.
I've only ridden in a wagon once. As far as
I would think that the suspension on a wagon is not real good.
But it's pretty bouncy, the seat.
The seat is because they got that metal.
Yeah, it's got a spring.
And the whole, the stagecoaches would do that as well. But
get
you're going to
larger-
feel every hit, bump, rock,
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
But those springs are so strong, you get a heavier person on one side. Dude, they can send you flying.
Oh my gosh. We're in trouble now.
Oh, drum roll, please.
Trouble
We got
now.
Desi. Long time no see.
You know, right?
What's up, DD?
What are you doing out there? Listen. First off, we love you and we're glad to see you.
Yep.
Secondly, what are you doing letting Dusty kiss on you out there by that tractor and didn't do a promo there? You know, I mean, my gosh, come on. That'd been a
Didn't see him
perfect
get down on
spot.
his knee, you know, to reenact
You-
a proposal or anything.
I told you, you're the power here. You just tell him we're going to do it. We're going to do it. He'll do it. He ain't going to buck you.
Get that ring a little tighter.
If Mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. He'll figure all that out if he ain't already figured it out. And if he ain't figured it out by now, I'm worried about it. But you control this. He thinks he's in charge. He's not.
He'll figure it
Well, I mean, he would go the door in danger. We established that. But
out. I did learn something about.
I just hope he's
young
better-
Apoff there, though.
what's that?
He is taller than.
He's what?
He's taller than I thought.
Oh, he's taller.
He is taller than.
Would you
I
think he was vertically challenged?
No, not necessarily. But I've never seen him a head above Miss Desi there, and he is actually a head above her in that picture. Now, I don't think she was sitting down. Were you?
No.
Or
He's
anything?
he's like 6'1", 6'2".
He's
He
taller.
knows.
Well, I was 6'1" and a quarter until I got old. Now I'm like 6'1", maybe a little less than 6'1" now. It is true, you shrink. I didn't realize. I thought that was joking.
Yeah,
about that.
I'm closer to 5'10" than I am 6 foot. now.
And he used to be 7 foot tall. I mean, you know, that's
Before
how
my back surgery.
that's
and,
how old he
You
is.
know, all the bull riding and all that stuff.
The bull riding. Did you have a nickname as a cowboy?
LB. Some people called me Taz there for a while.
Taz.
Yeah, like Tasmanian devil. Other
So-
than that, I mean, and people call me, you know, LB, LeBron.
LB.
Yeah, I didn't really have a good nickname.
Well, now you do.
Now I have an alter ego.
An alter ego.
That's right.
Well, Desi with the glasses on. That's a whole different look.
You got the whole librarian thing going on there.
Yeah. Put them up on your head. That makes you look smart. All that. Not that you're not. I just said it makes you look. So are you working? Are you working?
That's
Oh, no. Back up. Not inappropriate question. Apparently she's not. Is Dusty working?
yes.
Okay. Okay. As long as somebody's bringing the bread in.
Still at the auto parts place?
Huh?
Is he still at the auto parts place?
Yeah.
Good. You guys still doing the DoorDash?
Yes. He just went to go DoorDash.
Any videos yet? I'm just playing.
Oh, he went to go DoorDash and you left him out there alone?
No, his buddies with him.
Santino?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. We'll have to call him later and get him to pick up or something.
Okay.
Santino.
So
I
he's
love
out
it.
there with you.
So Desi stays at home. So is he listening to the program?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, but we're going to pretend he's not. We're gonna. I've met with you before. You have got to drive this thing for me. Dusty's failed. Dusty's an awesome dude, but Dusty's failed. Desi, we were talking about the mafia earlier.
Mhm.
Right now, Dusty, I love you. He's playing Fredo. I'm gonna need the female version of Michael Corleone to come to the head here. Sonny's out of the pitch. Santino's in the car with him. That means it's all nothing
it's-
good's gonna happen.
Right.
Because we got Santino, because that's really was his name. Sonny's name was Santino.
Yep.
So this all fits. We got Santino and we got Fredo in the DoorDash deal.
Yep.
And that could be interesting now. I mean, you know, Fredo would mess the order
And
up.
Desi has to take over the
And
organization.
Desi has to take over the organization. You're now being elevated. He doesn't know this. They're going to be kissing the ring. I mean, the hand.
You are the godmother.
You are the godmother. I need you if the Desi, Dusty and Desi. Well, we're going to call it the Desi and Dusty show because you're being moved up.
You've been promoted.
If it's ever going to happen, I really believe in my heart you're going to have to help me drive this. Dusty is well-meaning. He just needs guidance. He's Fredo.
More like me. He's a procrastinator.
Yeah, and
so I do procrastinate.
You can do this. You can do this on your own and start this. So what we're going to do is we're going to challenge you to make a video and send it to me of no more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You're gonna send that to me in my email or text it, whatever, or on the even over the messenger
before this shows up.
And you're going to say this is Desi with the Wolf Nation Network, and then say something after that.
And we want it before this show that you're on right now
is
over.
That's the only way we can move this forward.
So jump off, record it, jump back on.
Yes. Yeah, you got the link. And then send it to me, and we'll get that. We'll get that on Facebook and everything.
Yep.
So,
Lord,
this is how it works.
There you go. You have your assignment.
So
you choose to accept it.
Just make sure you get the words in our Wolf Nation Network. Hi, I'm Desi, and you can watch me on the Wolf Nation Network, and then say something after like the Wolf knows. That's easy. That's our tagline. The Wolf knows. You can do this.
All right, get the giggling over with.
It's okay. It's even okay if you giggle during the video. Yeah. That actually, you have a nice laugh and you shine your face. See, that will actually play well. And then we're going to make Dusty jealous with all this. We're going to start going, big boy, you got to
act like
you got to man up.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not slowing down over here in Georgia. We are moving forward fast. You guys have got to get busy.
You're going to get left behind if you don't.
And I don't have the time to manage it all. So I don't mind. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you. I'll do all the technical and help you with all that stuff.
Do it for you though. You got to meet us halfway.
And I really think y'all got something to offer. I really do.
Yes.
And I know we're doing this on open, so everybody's hearing it. But everybody will pray for you and say, Desi, you can do it.
You can do it.
We desire it. We want it for you.
Yes.
It's going to add something to the network because that's a show I've wanted it from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
The Desi and A-Pop show.
Desi
and A-Pop. So, all right, jump off, record that, jump back on. Make sure you send it.
Send it to me. I want it sent my phone, or we're booting you out of the program when you come back. We'll keep you in the green room.
Yeah, you'll be in the green room.
See, we're not going anywhere right now. We got time.
Jeopardy music playing in the background.
See, then I will play it on the live show.
Oh Lord! Yeah. I might have Dusty with me.
No.
Dusty's out. Fredo is out. He is out, and I'm telling you, it rests with you.
You have to do this one on your own.
You can come with me.
Hey, cowgirl up.
Cowgirl up. That's right.
Let's do it.
Show us how they do it in Ohio.
Oh God.
We'll see you.
By way of Alabama. Come on, you can do this.
We will see you in a few.
Listen, the whole fate of the whole show rests on this right here.
Come on.
You can do this.
Okay.
I don't care if it's 20 seconds. You got to give me at least 15, 20 seconds and just say that. Hey, I'm Desi from Ohio.
Yeah.
You can watch me on the Wolf Nation Network, and remember, the Wolf knows. And laugh a couple of times and send that to me.
There you go.
Bye.
Bye.
Come back when you got a video. She'll be back. She'll do it. Dusty says, oh, I don't know. Fredo, I was passed over. I know stuff. I'm smart.
What? Eeyore.
I sounded too much like Mr. Hal.
Yeah.
Eeyore.
The A-Pop could be Eeyore. Oh no.
What I should have done.
Drags a little bit sometimes.
What I should have done. She can do it, but what I should have done was called Dusty while he's in the car.
Oh yeah.
And said, give the phone to Santino. and tell Santino to do it.
Santino, you broke my heart. What's the matter with you, eh?
Santino, mwah, come on, man. Tell him to go over and give Dusty a kiss on his cheek. Dusty be like, what's going on?
What are you doing that stuff?
It's a Sicilian thing.
It is. It's a Sicilian.
Listen, if you're Sicilian out there, we're not mocking. I
No.
love it. I love the mafia movies. I can't help it. I love it. I love it. There's more that I need to see. There's some of them I haven't seen. I'm such a fan of The Godfather, though. I love it in the first one when he looks at Santino. He says, what are you doing? You never let him know what you're thinking. He wanted to smack him.
Yeah.
Oh. And then
You
I
better not let him see you smack him.
and then I knew they were in trouble when he got shot and he was recovering in the bed. And Fredo says, I'm going to Miami to learn the casino games or whatever, or Nevada, wherever it said. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Miami, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to Miami. They're going to teach me all about the
Mr.
casinos.
Green screwed
I
up.
thought, dude, that dude ain't smart enough to figure out the casino.
Yeah, what was that guy's name? Al Green.
Al Green. Al Green got one in the eye.
Yeah, he did.
Al Green thought he was a tough guy.
He did.
And he probably was, but he wasn't tough enough.
Well, you know, there's tough, and then there's tough.
So did what was the other guy, the one that shot the Don. He thought he was tough too.
So did Cobb.
The cop. Michael,
You know, I guess my favorite was Scarface.
Scarface.
Oh man, that was such a good movie. Al Pacino is such a good actor.
Really, really is. And there's a guy, Dennis Faria.
Marino.
I love him too, man.
You know, he was a cop. He was actually a New York City detective for several years, and he went and was consulting on a film. And the guy said, "You ever been behind the camera?" He said, "No." They put him behind the camera, and the rest was history. You know, he's in all kinds of movies,
You know-
TV shows and stuff.
I know, but you know what my favorite thing with him in it is?
What's that?
I just absolutely love him and Get Shorty.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my gosh, he's on the toilet and the guy calls him one of the other great actors. He's playing the Jewish filmmaker. What was his name? Oh my gosh.
I can't.
My gosh. Anyway, he's getting smart with him, and he's
Right.
like, "What?" And he's mad. He's cussing. Then he flies all the way out there, and he says, "Look at him, look at me." He
Yeah.
said, "What'd you just say?" He picks up that phone.
Beats the hell out of it.
You know, you're right. I needed to get the aggression out, the jet lag and all that. I mean, just beat. And then a guy comes in and says, "Hey, bro, you'll be hurting my boy." You know, and he says, "What are you gonna do?" He says, "I'll shoot you with this P3 or whatever, or you know, or something." He says,
Right.
"Well, I got this." He said, "Well, that thing always jams and da 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 da," and then he shoots him like 3 times. He said, "Well, yeah, okay." I love it.
Then.
I love it,
Yeah, there've been some good.
man. I love that movie, man. Rene Russo, John Travolta.
Yeah,
Um,
John Travolta was slick.
oh man, there's so many. The Bette Miller was in that.
Did you ever see that movie John Travolta was in? Something from Paris. He was a spy.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a pretty good movie. I can.
Folks, get your Wolf Nation cup right now. You would have to we don't have it set up in the store yet. We're gonna figure out a way to do that because I had these special made. But if you want one, email me at the email that's across the top of the screen. The cup itself, we can do it probably for $15.
Yeah.
And then we'll just have to pay the shipping wherever you're at. You'll have to pay that. So, you know, $20, 21, something like that. You're gonna get a heck of a nice cup with that.
They are nice.
And you'll help the program. We got hats on the way. We've got some other things that'll be coming in.
Some merch.
And that's not counting our store we got online that I'm revamping and everything. I'm
Right.
gonna get that. And our coffee. And our Substack. Thank you for the like. I appreciate the like. I gave us one. Desi gave it. She gets a hand clap. She came in and gave us a thumbs up.
Go, girl.
I don't know if she's got a video done, but we're gonna give her. I mean, she actually gave us a thumbs up.
Love it.
We want to see a video though. You could post that on the SFP Messenger site there. If it's just 30 seconds, it ain't gonna take up too much space.
No.
Did she do it? No, that was Paul.
Me? What did I send?
You sent me something,
Wow.
but that was and then I put the thing up there. Oh, Dusty has seen that link too. So I think he if Dusty, if you're watching,
Come on.
we have Desi on a mission.
That's right.
Santino, keep him straight. I wonder who's driving. Dusty driving her. He always lets Desi. I wonder if Santino's driving. So I think
I
Santino.
don't think I've met Santino.
Yeah, met
I
Santino.
don't believe I have.
Santino's cool. He's my little mafia buddy. Santino.
Yeah.
I know he is. Dude, he always sit in the back seat. He was like, the tough guys always sit in the back seat. That's how I knew. That's how I knew he was
behind
tough.
the wheel.
Yeah. No, it wasn't just because it was their car.
They can get out quicker.
The killers always sit in the back seat.
Yep.
Got the little
Pop 'em right
well,
back
they use the cord, man.
the garage.
I mean, they do use guns. I mean, but that's messy, man. Use a garrote, and that's what they did. It's
Just
quick,
take somebody's
effective.
Head off. It depends on what cord you got. You got an E string on there or a C string. C string a little thicker.
I mean, Paulie found out what that was like. Paulie was all sick and called in, didn't protect the Don.
Yeah.
They took Paulie on a little run, and
A midnight ride took him to the train station.
it was a daytime ride, but they just took him
I
out in the
know.
field.
I'm just-
Well, yeah. Well, they might have took him to the concrete pit they
Yeah.
were pouring.
They were in Jersey.
You reckon Jimmy Hoff will ever be found? The bones of Jimmy Hoff?
No, he won't ever be found. I know where he's at.
You do.
I do. Got it on good authority.
You seem to be the only one that knows because everybody else's theory has
There's no way anybody
Fallen.
can find him. He's over here in Whitwell, Tennessee. Think about it. He was the president of what?
the Teamster.
Okay. What did they haul in and out of Whitwell, Tennessee? And all the mountains around in there. Coal.
Yeah, coal and stuff, and coke.
Truck
And,
drivers, exactly. Truck drivers galore, and they're all Teamster members, all right? So that's the tie-in to over there.
but
But what
did
actually happened to him was he was dropped down in a abandoned 300-foot deep mine, a pit, along with about 6 sticks of dynamite right behind it. There's nothing to find. You'll never dig him out. The whole thing collapsed.
But why does that have to be Woodwell? It's like there's other places they
It's
truck.
out of the way. It's out in the middle of nowhere. They ain't ever gonna find him. They said he was under Giant Stadium. He's not under Giant Stadium. They've taken and I forget what the LiDAR, but anyway, they've looked all under the concrete. He's not there. And there have been other people that have claimed they're the ones that killed him.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, that is among the many theories. Of course, it would be not a theory if it's true. I don't know.
But I had someone that was in the know. I'll put it that way. Tell me that.
But wasn't he picked up in like Chicago? Wasn't that where he was at when all this started?
Somewhere, something like that. Yeah, they were, come on, let's go
It
for
just
a ride.
doesn't
That's the
seem.
last time he's ever seen.
It just doesn't seem right that they would try to truck him that far. I mean, obviously they got rid of him; he's killed. But to me, why would you go hundreds of miles when you could find all kinds of cornfields and all kinds of things that have holes? I mean, I just don't understand why it would be. My gosh, Whitwell, Tennessee.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
You ever been outside Chicago a few miles?
I had.
You're in nothing.
It's nothing going
It's
to.
nothing and
The
nowhere.
other thing is there's no hill.
We don't need a hill. You just need a hole.
Well, I know. Coal is normally an elevation, But anyway,
Interesting theory. I'll call it that because I don't have no clue whether that really.
I'm just telling you what I was told. Now,
Oh, I get
I'm
it.
not saying there's a shred of truth to it.
I
I'm
thought
not saying that it's not the truth.
I thought you were going to say something there just for a second.
No.
It sounded like there's not a shot of
No. No.
I thought that's what you were going to say. I'm like,
No. But no. Anyway,
interesting.
Yeah.
We've had wild. We go from naked bicycle riders to Jimmy Hoffa. Tell me we don't cover some ground here at the Wolf Nation Network.
never know.
And that ain't even counting everything else we've talked about. The Godfather.
This is true.
All the way, I love the song too. Da, 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 da. I love that, man. That little waltz they play.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, I love all kinds of music, man. All kinds.
Do you like polka?
You know, it depends on how many beers, but and now I don't drink, so no, I don't like polka. Sorry.
Could you wear the little shorts with the suspenders?
No, I
A little.
I couldn't do that. The little hat and the knee-high socks.
I could just see you go over to Ottawa for a video, go down to the Home Depot or Lowe's, and you're walking
Dressed in a German outfit.
I can see people looking at you, and then you start some sort of polka dance.
Hello. My name is Skip Tracer Randy.
Hey, I heard the dude that we watched that was doing all the Home Depot stuff got banned from every store they have.
Really?
They finally caught up with that dude.
Well, that's good.
He was the one that go in there and pass gas, I think. I think it was that tall dude.
Yeah.
He got banned from all Home Depots.
He'll go on Lowe's now.
They got their own crowd.
And then Walmart, you know. He'd be outdone at Walmart, though. You know what I mean? They say, have you ever just...
Every weekend.
It's amazing. I know. I know. And it's amazing the things that you can see sitting outside of Walmart.
The things you wish you hadn't seen.
This is true.
I had a girl come up to me. I was checking on something. I was doing a little patrol.
Yeah.
I came out part. It was getting dark. I didn't see her. I saw her a long time ago, maybe a year ago. I think she's homeless.
Right.
She has wild hair. It's almost like what do you call them? The
Rastafarians.
well, dreads, but big ones, man. I mean,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
They're all napped together.
Well, they're still loose, but they're like a bunch of them. But anyway, she
Just dirty hair.
started hollering at me. Well, you might as well just
Wow.
be stalking me since I've got all this trouble going on or something. I wrote him. I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I ain't said one thing to you, and I didn't even know you were standing there. I'm glad I didn't hit you because you're just walking out the way in the dark."
In the
She
dark.
come back and apologized though. Come up with this wild story.
Right.
Don't know if it's true or not. So later, she tries to enter the store after the store is officially closed, but we can't close the door yet because people are still inside. And they always have the same story. They're going after something very hygienic. And I say,
Yeah.
It
I've gotta
doesn't-
have this tonight.
it doesn't matter what you're after. You cannot come in that store.
You're not going to get it. If you hurry, you can get to this place down here.
Yeah. But that was my wild for Saturday night,
Wow.
getting hollered at. But I'll give her credit. She did apologize. I just wish she hadn't come back around. She could be trouble with a capital T, I think. I think we might have to end up running her off. So, because I think she's a confrontational type person.
Right.
She can be nice, but then flip the Jekyll and Hyde, you know. Man, I was guarding the Chattanooga
it's
Public
unfortunate.
Library one time, and listen, I know it's mental illness
Yeah.
for these two that I'm talking about. It's obviously mental illness. And the people that work at the library, I don't work for that company anymore, and I don't work for the library, so I can say it.
Right.
They're all a bunch of liberals, bad. And I could tell you some stories.
Well, they come
And
from
they-
academia, so to speak.
They
so.
they feel bad with having to get on to anybody. I, however, do not. If my job is to keep the peace, if someone's acting up, I'm nice but firm. Like, you got to go.
Yeah.
And I don't play with that. I don't let my heart get into it. There's a job to be done. I can have empathy. I'm not bringing sympathy into the game. So we had this guy, and I'd seen him there before, and they always look like they just, and I mean this with all due respect, look like they just crawled out of the river.
Right.
Well, they come in there one day, and they smelled like the river,
Wow.
and it was making the staff sick. See, I could never say nothing unless a customer or the staff said something. Unless they were a visible threat,
Right.
I wasn't allowed to say anything to them. So I smelled it when they went by, and I thought, uh-oh.
Nobody be calling me in a minute.
So they called me back, and I had a guard I was training. My normal partner was not there.
Right.
I think he might have even left. He was trying to get on the police force. He didn't make it. It was ridiculous. But this guy he looked like a
Go get
Marine,
some
man.
axe. Hurry.
So anyway, they called me back. They said, you got to ask him to go. We hate to do it, but it's making us all sick. So the girl was really docile. She never did anything. She was a follower. The dude, though, we'd had to get on to him before. Like, we always protected the staff at the end of the night, and we would put them out one door to go, the last group to go to their car, and then we locked up the place and went out through another thing. But we made all the people that was there to close and go out another door. And this guy thought he was going to come through us and go out that way, and we almost had to grab on to him. So I knew this guy had a thing, so I knew I have to deal with him. So I went up and told him, and he started getting all wild. And he was saying, "You're putting my girl down." I said, "No, we're not putting anybody down."
Well, the two of you smell terrible. Get
Well,
out the
that's
store.
pretty much what I told him. I said,
Yeah.
"Listen, I am not judging you, but if the people that run this place are telling you they want you out of here, believe me, you got no support here,
Right.
because these people will
You are
support
now
you,
trespass.
and you're leaving.
Yeah.
All you got to do is go clean up and come back tomorrow. You cannot come back today.
Right.
You cannot come back till in the morning." And I
And
thought,
if you
man,
smell-
I'm in
if you
for
don't
it.
smell any better, you're not coming in.
Well, I didn't add that in. I did say you're going to have to clean up. And they were back. I don't know where they went, but there are resources all over town to do that. Free resources. We had a guy that come in one day, and this is another thing that got me about working there. The homeless could come in, or anybody, and they could watch pornography perfectly fine and legal unless somebody complained. And we were not allowed to complain.
Where's this?
Chattanooga Public Library.
Oh, wow.
So there was a kid sitting there watching pornography, and somebody came and told us. So at that point, we went, and I think he was gang affiliated. We'd had threats on us. This guy was a hothead,
Right.
and he just told us to blank off, and he wasn't going to do it. He's going to do what he wanted to do. Well, at that point, being security, we're not allowed to go hands-on unless somebody's life is in danger.
Oh, please.
Well, hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, just let me finish the story.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we got there. I was going to tell you what happened here. So the police officer was awesome, and this is where experience comes in, because if he had done to me what he did to this officer, I would have taken him down to the ground. But he knew him, and he said, "I'll tell you what he said in a minute." He walks up behind him, and he knows him, and he says, "Let's go."
Right.
This dude's sitting in a chair. He's on the computer. You know, he told him to close it down and get up. When he spun around, he jumped up like he was lunging at this police officer. He did it so violently, I stepped back a little bit. And the officer, he just kind of took a little half step back, and he said, "Don't do it." And he calmed down, but he went out. They got him outside, and he cussed everybody, threatened everybody.
Wow.
And the guy told me, he said, the officer, he said, "Guys, that's a bad dude." He said, "We deal with him all the time. And if we lock him up, he's just going to get right out. So what we're going to do is we'll just make him leave. And I'll probably have to deal with him somewhere else tonight. If he comes back," this is what the officer told me, "just call us right away. Don't try to deal with him. He's a
Yeah, if you
violent
see him,
person."
Yeah.
But if he had jumped up on me like that, man, in my face, the way he lunged at that officer, if I hadn't had experience, and I wouldn't have blamed the officer, I would have grabbed his head and I would have taken him to the ground. That's how violent it was. I'm amazed he didn't pull his weapon, or at least the.
Punched him in the throat.
It was a trip to work there, man. I mean, a trip.
It's hard for you to do anything if you can't breathe.
But
Saying.
it gives you great experience. So I want to tell you, in dealing with, I mean, every day was a new experience, man. People in the bathroom having sex, drug sales, people.
We live in a crazy, crazy fallen world.
And they could come in there, and they could use the bathroom and stuff. And then they go in there and clean up, and they'd leave all kinds of crap around.
Yeah.
They could access the books, the videos, all that stuff. So they had free Wi-Fi, so they'd stay all day. Some of them all day long.
Hang out, and watch TV.
Yeah. So
Surprised they didn't bring them soft drinks and some popcorn while they were there.
Well, there was some
Well,
of them
you
that
know,
probably felt that
liberals,
way.
you know,
Let me tell you another one that happened, Paul. Now, this would be a good one for just how big a boy are you, but I was there and I was thankful. God works out things. I'm going to tell you. My
Yeah, he
partner,
does.
it was on a Saturday, and my partner, who was he was a strapping young man, big.
Yeah.
I always said I would back him up because he had the size and everything. I mean, I'm a big guy, but I was older.
Right.
So we had this kid who had been dumped. Two kids had been dumped off there. They're too young to be dumped off there. You have to have a chaperone at their ages.
Right.
So it got later and later. They tried to call. They wouldn't, and let them know. Actually, they're supposed to call DFACS. The
Yeah.
lady, again, their heart, she didn't want to do it because of the kids. She felt bad for the
Yeah.
kids.
Sure.
So she called them, and the dude cussed her and threatened her over the phone. So we knew it was going to be after hours. We was going to be locked up, and we were going to be outside. We were going to leave after we were guarding the kids. She couldn't let them just walk off. They'd be liable for that.
Right.
Well, the guy I was working with, he worked for the city, but he worked overtime doing security. And he was an African American, and I was so glad he was there. And he told me, he said, Dave, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. But he said, let me approach him. I said, you got it, man, because I'm not the one for it here. I said, I agree with that. I will back you up. He said, man, I like working with you. He said, some of these young ones, they don't. And I said, listen, dude, I'm in your territory. I'm not inner city, man, and I get it.
Yeah.
This is going to be a bad. We thought we might have to go hands on, dude. That's how bad it was. This African American got out of the car. His girlfriend was scared. I don't think they were married. I don't know, but whatever she was, wife, girlfriend. She was on the other side of the car, and he come out of that car and slammed the thing and threatened us so much that she stopped and was like in fright, like shaking. I'm thinking at that moment, and he was approaching that guy and he was screaming at his kids, or he was screaming at us that we kidnapped his kids. He was screaming at his kids, why did you listen to these dumb blah, 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 blah. That's the way the conversation
Why
went.
did you leave
But
them here?
He was waving his arms. He was a gang member, obviously. You could tell from the way he's dressed and markings and stuff. And dude, I ain't kidding you. He had to be 6'8".
Right.
He could have been 6'10". He was really tall. Look, a basketball player.
Yeah.
And the guard, he was great. He said, hey, man, just listen. I know you're upset. They got policies they got to go by. Nobody's going to hassle you. You just got to take the kids home. And we're out of here.
Yeah.
And he cussed the whole time, slamming doors, screaming. She kind of mouthed at us, thank you. I have no doubt he was beating her,
Wow.
a domestic violence situation. And to the credit of the young kids, and this is so sad that they're being raised up in this, they were respectful the whole time. They haven't been brainwashed yet. They haven't seen
Right.
the damage yet. But man, living in that kind of thing,
They will.
I can only imagine what they are today.
I hate that.
I hope not.
That's sad.
But I'm telling you that I thought there was a possibility we could be killed that day. I really thought he might come out with the weapon. He was so angry. She said her husband came to pick her up, and he stayed with us. And he said, I'm a little nervous about this. And I said, well, I'm big time nervous about it. And we just agreed as men, we were going to protect the female and the
Good.
kids,
Yeah.
whatever that meant. If that meant going down to death, we had all agreed that was what was going to happen. And after it was over, it was one of those things, man, where you walk away like, wow, this dude could have come out with the 40 or whatever, man, and he could have just lit us up, man. And that kind of stuff happens.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and I would
Yeah.
not, been surprised. I'm not sure, man, but I think we've been stood up.
Think so?
This Desi, it don't take long to make a 20-second
Come on, Dad.
video.
Get back in
Desi,
here.
if you're watching, I am calling you out.
We're gonna give you about 5 more minutes.
Yeah, because we're not going to be on here forever tonight. I mean,
No.
come on. We already been delayed, so
Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
and we've been on an hour and a half now.
Yeah, I know.
So come on.
We can do 2, but you've got about 5 minutes, young lady.
5 minutes to. I was thinking of the 2 minutes to midnight song.
Yeah.
We'll give you 5 though, but I'm thinking 2. I can't believe it. It's a wild show tonight, just free fall, and nobody's took us up on our offer. I wonder if anybody. I got something blinking on Facebook. No, that was. That was somebody else. So that is not what I thought it might be. What I was going to say, though, is when I did that, I didn't ask on this side. So we made that open mic for those of you that are still here on Instagram. You want to come up? Copy that link, put it in your browser. Come up and chat with us for a few minutes. Tell us about yourself. Tell your story. I love it. Somebody take the mic. We got enough room for all three of you. You want to come up? If you're still in there. I don't know if you're still in there. But we'd love to have somebody come up. And just remember, no violence, no real trashy language. We're not asking you to be choir, but we do have kids that watch. We try to keep it family friendly and don't hate on the coast. You got to do that. Other than that, we can be as wacky and crazy as you are because we're wacky and crazy. We're two wild and crazy guys. Oh, yeah. But I I realized I didn't put that in there. And I'm really aggravated that the Rumble studio didn't work tonight. So I put the invite out to Instagram as well. I realized I hadn't put it over there, so I'm challenging somebody come up.
Any response?
Oh no, we got no response.
Wow, I am disappointed. I am disappointed in Miss Desiree.
I can't believe it.
My goodness,
I really can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
And thank you to whoever's watching on Substack. Salute.
Yep.
It is growing every day. I love it. Yeah, I have nothing, man. I have nothing. Is that what Willy Wonka said?
No, Schultz.
Oh, yeah, Schultz. But didn't Willy Wonka there too when he was getting on the kid? You get nothing.
Yeah, that's possible.
No, remember? It was a test to see how he would do.
Is it the kid that blew up?
Yeah, no. It was the kid that inherited.
Oh, the one that,
at the very end.
Yeah.
You get nothing.
Okay.
And they went to walk away. Charlie was his name. And
Charlie.
And his grandpa. Can't remember
his grandpa's name. Real name. He was a character actor.
His real name was Albert something, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Man, why do we do each other like that?
He
played in everything, man.
Wasn't he Julio and the Man? Did you remember that show? Wasn't he the Man?
I think so, but man, I barely remember that.
You know, Freddie Prince,
Oh, yeah.
Committed suicide. He was in a show with him. And
Yeah.
I think that
Briefly.
Yeah, very briefly.
That thing didn't last but a few episodes, I think.
Yeah, he killed himself.
Yeah. During that.
Yeah. And, his son, Freddie Prince Jr., he went on, to become a heartthrob during the 90s. He was in a lot of those rom-coms, I guess is what you would call them.
There was never any hope that I would ever be a heartthrob.
Me
I was a heartbreaker. I broke people's hearts, I guess. I probably gave them heartburn. It was probably not a heartthrob, but
I
heartburn.
don't know about that.
I think is probably what I did.
I was always told growing up that I was a good-looking guy. But, I heard early on that chicks dig scars, so I wanted to get as many of them as I could.
I've never heard that. Chicks dig scars.
Chicks dig scars.
I thought they dug
cars, buddy.
I thought they dug fat bank accounts.
Well, they dig that too.
Or musicians. I mean, that's why John Lennon said he played was to get girls. He said that on a talk show. They said, what made you start? He said, get girls.
Woman wants to be with somebody that can protect her. Most of them.
Well, there's some of them that ain't with people that can protect them. I mean, there's some real losers out there.
There are.
Man.
Unfortunately, there are. But, and roles have changed. My wife's pretty much the big breadwinner in our family. I help her,
Well,
with the business.
she is a doctor.
She's 10
I mean,
times smarter than I am,
she is a doctor.
Exactly.
Doctor.
And I'll tell
give
you
me
what,
the
she
news.
is kicking butt and taking names with our new company. She is really
I love it.
doing well. proud of her. Very
Kicking
proud.
butt and taking names.
That's it. And by the way, Brian Arnold, our oldest son, he was just added to the council, the Vantage Council, for the entire company.
Awesome.
They asked him to come and be a board member, which is a huge honor. We just went over 11,000 in the company just about a month ago, and we're growing. We're growing. We are. There's not another platform for entrepreneurs out there like we have. I'll put it that way.
Amen.
And it's amazing. All we do is help.
I hope to be a part one day.
Yes. Anybody that would like to know more, I'll be happy to share more with you. You can
Bum, 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 bum.
check us out. So
I cannot believe that.
she stood us up. I can't believe
I
it.
mean,
I am so disappointed.
she
I almost
gave us-
wanted tears.
she gave us a flash of the eyes, a little giggle, and she said, "Okay." And then, or it could be this:
What's up?
she's not pleased with.
She's redoing it over and over.
Yeah,
and over
like
again.
her hair's not exactly right. Her
Not the right outfit.
Yeah, she's changed outfits 3 times, redid her makeup. Now that's a possibility.
Yeah.
But she should have stopped in and said, "Hey guys,
All you gotta do is shoot a text. Shoot a text. Say, hey, I'm working on it.
you know we got a thumbs down tonight on Rumble.
Cool.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thumbs down." They think that bothers you. I don't know why. I think it's great. You took the time to come in and give us a thumbs down. I think it's great. We got 5 ups and 1 down.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That just lets us know that you're seeing us.
And it lets me know I'm doing my job well.
Absolutely. If you're not ticking some people off, you're being Mr. Rogers. He didn't tick off anybody.
No, except the mailman every once in a while.
I mean, I think we probably tick some people off sometimes.
I'm sure.
And thank you
I
to
don't really mean to. I'll just come across gruff sometimes, and it's my personality.
and thank you to the 4 that's now watching in Rumble. Thank you. You are awesome.
Yeah.
Want to thank Siege Outdoors for coming by and hope that helped him with his raids, and we hope you'll come back and chat just a little bit. And I promise you, we'll come your way because Rumble has really stuck it to the creators, and I'll say it. I'm
Yeah,
calling
they
them
have.
out. 20 chats up to 75. Are you kidding me?
It's more
I mean,
than
we're
gruff.
growing, man. I mean, come on, we ain't broke 1,000 followers yet. Come on, man. We've worked our butts off for
It's
you.
almost like they're trying to run the little guy off.
Well, the little guy's standing up.
That's right.
We know stuff.
The wolf knows.
The wolf knows. By the way, would we put that back in here?
But what? Yeah.
Man, that is so cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
This is gonna be hanging on the wall, folks. This is hot off the
Hot off the laser.
the
gun.
laser. This is dang cool. I know it bleeds through because we don't have a backing on it, but the Wolf and the Wolf Nation Network, how cool
Yeah.
is that?
Pretty awesome.
This is
man.
gonna be on the wall somewhere in here by the weekend or in the weekend.
Here, let me see that thing for a second. I'm gonna try something.
Just don't throw it. I don't want my head coming off. It looks good.
Can you see that,
I can see it.
folks?
We can see it.
Wolf Nation Network.
I love it.
Well, that'd be a good throwing disc. You know what I mean?
Take your head
It's
off.
got several things that stick in you.
Maybe we can do the Wolf Nation Ninja stars or something.
There you go.
I guess that's what they call them, ninja stars.
Called Shurikens.
Shuriken?
Shurikens. That's what they throw.
I'll hit you with my shuriken.
My Shuriken.
I can't believe
Got
Sir
it.
Chaser said he didn't like Bruce Lee. I'm still ticked off about that. And the Wolves have been off the chain ever since he said it.
Oh,
And I said, Biscuit Boy, if he was here, you would have just crushed his spirit to say that.
I would have. I would not have taken that lightly. Bruce Lee was he was a heck of a guy. Died
way too soon.
Yes, he did. He did. But Hopefully he knew Jesus. Hopefully he did. I don't know if he did or he didn't. His wife, I don't know that she's ever said. But his son, was taken way too early too.
I know.
Like there was a curse on that.
His daughter keeps the name alive.
Yeah.
I have spoke with her by post or email or something.
Right.
I need to go over there and look. There was something over I wanted to buy. I need to buy something. Bruce Lee should be hanging in this studio somewhere.
I agree. We need to have some sort of a tribute to him in here.
Bruce
And
Lee.
Chuck.
But we got John Wayne.
Chuck.
And Chuck needs to be here. Probably
Where's Chuck?
man, I cannot think of names tonight.
Clint. Yeah.
Well,
Long.
but that's not the one I was thinking of.
Charlton Heston.
No, man. Well, be bigger than him, man. Bigger than him. What was his dad? Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
Love Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, he was a good one. Very versatile actor.
Yeah, I liked most things he was in. I don't know that I liked everything, but none of them were horrible. It was just some things it wasn't my kind
He
of
wasn't
deal.
fit for that character in some places.
Or I just wasn't a fit for that movie or
That's
something.
right. He was in. He's been in everything.
I mean, some people-
westerns to war movies.
Some people say that about John Wayne, but I generally like almost everything he was in. I even liked Atari, man. I thought that was a great movie.
Jimmy Stewart was a real American badass. He was in World War II. A lot of those actors were. Audie Murphy, won the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Clint Eastwood. He's got a funny story about
Kelly's Heroes.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to quit fighting and we're going to go rob a bank.
McHale's Navy.
Donald Sutherland played the best in that movie. Truly
Donald
Looney Tunes,
Sutherland.
man. Oh my gosh, did he play a great part in that movie?
He played a great part in Glorious. No, what's the movie where they're in World War II and they pick out like 7 or 8 of them and they go and raid this German party. Oh, what's the name of that movie? I can't think of the name of the movie. Telly Savalas is in it. Lee Marvin. Lee Marvin's the leader of all of them. I keep wanting to say the Magnificent Seven, but it's not. It's not.
Are you talking about the Dirty Dozen?
The Dirty Dozen? That's it. Yes.
I'm a big fan of Lee Marvin too.
Yes. He was a true, World War II hero as well.
It's a great movie.
So was Captain Kangaroo.
I've heard that was a lie.
I've heard it was the truth.
I had a Marine tell me I was wrong on that.
Really.
We need to verify that.
Well, let's do that. I also heard some things about Mr. Rogers, being a sniper, and that wasn't true. He was a
Yeah,
sniper.
I've heard that same thing, and but they say the Captain Kangaroo is not true. I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard that he was a sergeant and he was a tough guy. He was a real tough guy.
I don't know, man.
Kirsch was his name.
I really don't know.
Let's see.
Folks, we appreciate you watching.
Most definitely.
Thanks for whoever here, however long you're here. We appreciate it. We're really just hanging out tonight. We didn't have a real agenda other. We were going to talk about America 250, but that's
Right.
Okay. We got Saturday.
You never know what.
Saturday, we're going to talk a lot about America 250. If we're here, I'll be here, but Paul might be busy with family, so I don't know if he'll
We'll
be here.
see. Saturday, I'm pretty sure I'll be here.
Okay. It's early. We start early, so.
Yep.
First light, Cornbread Man and Biscuit
Who
Boy
was I
Morning
looking
Show.
for? Who were we just talking about?
Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo.
Not the captain
Was
that's
Captain
Neil.
Kangaroo in World War II.
Well, something to think awful hard.
Yes. Bob Cashin, best known as Captain Kangaroo, served in the U.S. Marine Corps, but he did not serve in combat during World War II.
That's the rub, because a lot of people made him out a war hero.
A common myth claims that Bob Kirsch fought World War II and was a Marine drill instructor for Lee Marvin. That story is false. Here are the facts. Bob Keshin enlisted in the United States Marine Corps in 1945 near the end of World War II. The war ended before he could be deployed overseas, so he did not see combat. After his military service, he attended college and eventually became one of America's most beloved children's television hosts as Captain.
So he was a vet.
Kangaroo.
He was a vet, but
Yeah.
he didn't. The whole war hero
Not a
thing.
war vet.
That's social media crapola.
Yep. See, that's what we need to start. That's what I need to start doing. I need to start fact checking myself on air just to see what happens. But I'm going to have to upgrade my.
Well, ask
AI.
it this. We might get bombed.
All right, what?
Ask it this. How did COVID start in 2020 or whatever? However you want to word it. I'm curious to see what
How did the COVID-19 strand start?
this will be interesting to see.
Scientists are still investigating the exact origin of COVID-19, and there is no definitive answer that has been proven. The two leading hypotheses are natural spillover from animals, the leading hypothesis among many scientists, which is a crocker you know what. All right. That is the reason. And the other one is a laboratory, and we know that it came from a laboratory. We know it was in Wuhan.
I never bought the bat story. I never bought that story anyway. It was stupid from the beginning.
And we know who was involved, and we know who's being indicted, or who's at least is going before Congress, because guess what? His pardon was revoked because of the auto pen.
The Autopen,
Yes. And it
not
would
to
have
be
been up- it
confused
would
with
have
the
been up-
Autobahn.
It would have been up to the individual states to come after a certain person, and I think we all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention his name.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't.
want to be liable, but it rhymes with algae. Let's put it that way.
Or algae.
Algae. Yeah,
Speaking of the reflecting pool.
this is true. Yeah.
What's another one we could say?
Slimy.
Huh?
Slimy.
No, I mean fact check.
Oh,
See what it says. Let's do one more.
all right. Let's do it. Are there
No, I got it.
alligators in the sewers of New York?
We can do that, but you got to do one more because
All right,
I got a
what's
big one.
alligator?
I'm thinking bigger.
All right. What is it?
Did the planes truly cause the buildings on 9/11 to fall? The planes alone, or something like that. Ours is a big one.
What actually brought the World Trade Center and surrounding buildings to the ground on 9/11?
Dun 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 dun.
Tell the truth! Exclamation point.
You know they ain't gonna say. They're gonna say the company line.
The best available evidence indicates that the destruction of the World Trade Center towers and nearby buildings was caused by the impacts of the hijacked airliners, the fires that followed, and the resulting structural failures, not by controlled demolition.
Okay, one more.
That's what this is all Chat GPT. This is what Chat
Yeah.
GPT is telling.
Did a missile hit the Pentagon on 9/11? Let's see if it changes it.
No.
Oh, I know, but
Did a missile hit the Pentagon on 9/11? Question mark. Tell the truth! Exclamation point.
tell the truth. Say it.
The best available evidence is no. There is no credible evidence that a missile hit the Pentagon on September 11th, 2001, all except for the video that shows the missile hitting. I've seen it. Yeah. There's no way it was an airliner came in that low. Anyway, sorry. More garbage. As far as I'm concerned, AI lies. So
Let's ask it if
let me ask Gronk. See what Gronk.
Yeah, let's ask Gronk. A couple of those questions.
Tell me the truth. What actually brought down the World Trade Center and the surrounding buildings on 9/11/01?
There's somewhere in somewhere our names are going on the list right now. We've got some action in Georgia. Somebody's asking questions that are not
Well,
allowed. That's funny.
all right. For some reason, Gronk is froze up. So let me go back in and try it again.
We locked it up.
All right, hold on. What actually brought the Twin Towers down and the surrounding buildings on 9/11/01? Question mark. Be honest! Exclamation point.
Be honest.
Says the Twin Towers, WTC 1 and 2, and WTC 7 collapsed primarily due to damage from the aircraft impacts. It didn't even hit 7. Sorry.
It did say primarily, so it did leave open
Yeah.
something.
Not hit by a plane. Debris from the North Tower started fires on multiple floors. Sprinklers failed. Fires burned uncontrolled for 7 hours. Thermal expansion. There's too many things that just don't have.
7 hours. I mean, they fell before 7 hours were up.
Exactly.
They hit it like 9 o'clock, man. Dude,
They were down by noon.
by noon they were down. 7 hours. That's interesting. We'll have to do some more of that. Ask it one last thing.
All right.
Is it possible for you to lie?
Is it possible for you to lie? Question mark. Don't lie.
He said what?
I
Oh,
said,
don't
lie. Yes, it's possible for me to say something false. I don't have an intention to deceive, but I can make mistakes, misunderstand a question, rely on incorrect information, or in some cases, generate an incorrect answer that sounds convincing.
Follow that up with this. If you find out you're wrong, would you know it, and will you adapt? Something like that. Because AI is supposed to, I know they got barriers on it. AI is supposed to learn from its mistakes and not make them again.
All right, let's
So
see.
word it like that, something like that.
Hold on. If you do make a mistake, are you required to alert someone, or do you keep it to yourself and grow from it? Question mark. I don't alert anyone when I make a mistake, and I don't independently report my errors to OpenAI or any other person. Here's how it works. If a mistake comes up during our conversation and it's pointed out, I'll try to acknowledge it and correct it. I don't have the ability to contact people or send reports about our conversation on my own. I also don't permanently learn from individual conversations by myself. Some conversations may be reviewed by OpenAI to improve future models, depending on the user settings and how the service is used. But I don't decide that or initiate it.
Who does? Who decides that you're wrong or right?
I think they said OpenAI.
Well, explain OpenAI. What is that? I mean, is that a
Who
platform?
does?
That's funny.
If you mean who notices and learns from mistakes, the answer is OpenAI's researchers and engineers are the ones who improve the models. They use a combination of testing by internal teams, feedback from users such as thumbs up or down, or written feedback, evaluation systems that measure accuracy and safety. In some cases, conversation data, depending on users' privacy settings and applicable policies. I don't personally review conversations or send reports to anyone.
Who is the leader of OpenAI?
Who runs OpenAI? OpenAI is a team of executives and overseen by a board of directors. Sam Altman, Chief Executive Officer, responsible for the company's overall direction and operation. Brad Lightcap, Chief Operating Officer, oversees day-to-day business operations. Mark Chen leads much of the company's AI research, and Sarah Fryer oversees the company's financial operations.
Interesting. I didn't think it would give us the names. So Altman, have heard of him?
Yep, Sam Altman.
Multi-billionaire.
I've heard of him.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we're going to scoot out of here. We've had
Thanks for
fun.
dropping by tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
Thanks for
really
dropping by.
appreciate
We've been on a couple hours.
Hope we brought you some entertainment or whatever, but I do want to make this publicly known that I am disappointed in Miss Desiree.
Yes.
And, you've got some splaining to do.
Yeah. How can we help you if you don't help us?
Exactly.
Here,
Help us help you.
here is the likelihood of the Desi and Dusty show, because I'm flipping that because Dusty failed.
It's tanking.
Becoming an actual show that is out there more than an idea.
Yep.
is failing and falling every moment.
It is.
And tonight was like a thud. So that's not good. Gotta do better.
I love you, but this is business.
Yeah, you're making our parts work overtime
They're
here.
pounding.
I mean, and before long we're going to get hit. Explosions.
Yeah.
That's the sound of the Desi and Dusty show going up in flames.
Going out the window.
And you're making me do this every night.
Hey, listen, Dave's losing his hair.
That's right. That's
He's
right.
losing his hair.
I go get a haircut, and she's like, she used to ask me a lot, now it's just, how much do you want off? I'm like, well, just so I don't look like an idiot. Too late. She laughs at me.
I've got a 5 head. I don't have a 4 head anymore. I got a 5 head.
Well, that's mine. My granddaughter called that. I might be a 6.
I was going to say, you might have got me by one there. Bubba.
Well, I'm older than you by a few days.
You're younger than I am.
Oh, I thought mine was first.
No. I'm old. I am not by much. I was born February, and you're.
Oh, I'm a May baby.
May.
May baby.
Yep.
All right. We're going out with our wonderful song, Southern Talk. This is kind of like a Southern Talk show. And I'll probably just relabel it as Southern Talk. We're going out with that song. Love every one of you. Go to the Substack. Become a free subscriber.
Join the pack, baby.
Join the pack. And yes, get you some Wolf Nation coffee. There it is, the QR code.
But hey,
You won't be disappointed, I promise you.
join the pack on Substack.
Join the pack on Substack.
Get her done.
I love it. See y'all. Let me get back to the main screen here and Southern Talk. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a complicated life for the southern people. Like a small town, nothing's real. Mama's still doing wrong. Don't tell the preacher, nothing really changes except the weather. If you can't